In the final stages of World War II, the United States made a fateful decision that would bring about a swift and devastating end to the conflict. After dropping an atomic bomb on Hiroshima, and with Japan still refusing to surrender, the U.S. turned its sights on another city, Nagasaki. Nagasaki, a bustling port city on the western coast of Kyushu Island, was chosen for its strategic importance. As a naval hub and industrial center, it was considered a worthy target for the demonstration of the destructive power of the atomic bomb. The weapon of choice was codenamed Fat Man, a plutonium implosion-type device, far more advanced and powerful than the uranium bomb dropped on Hiroshima. This bomb was designed to yield a blast equivalent to 21 kilotons of TNT. On the fateful morning of August 9, 1945, life in Nagasaki carried on as usual, the city's inhabitants oblivious to the horror that was about to descend upon them. At 2 minutes past 11 in the morning, the city was rocked by a massive explosion, the likes of which the world had never seen before. The aftermath of the bombing was a scene of utter devastation. Buildings were flattened, everything in the bomb's path was incinerated, and a wave of destruction radiated outwards for miles. The death toll rose rapidly, and those who survived the initial blast were left to grapple with the horrific aftermath. The human cost of the bombing was immense. Tens of thousands of people died instantly, and many more succumbed to their injuries in the ensuing days and weeks. The survivors, known as hibakusha, were left to deal with the physical and psychological scars of the bombing. The legacy of the Nagasaki bombing is a stark reminder of the catastrophic consequences of nuclear warfare. The hibakusha have become advocates for peace, sharing their stories to ensure that future generations never forget the horrors of nuclear weapons. As we reflect on the tragedy of Nagasaki, we are reminded of the importance of working towards a future free from the threat of nuclear destruction. The memory of those who perished in Nagasaki fuels our quest for peace and disarmament. In telling the story of the Nagasaki atomic bomb attack, we honor the memory of the victims, acknowledge the suffering of the survivors, and reaffirm our commitment to a world where peace triumphs over conflict and destruction. May their stories serve as a constant reminder of the devastating power of nuclear weapons and the urgent need to prevent such atrocities from ever happening again.